Rajiv Malhotra, one of the most prominent and relevant modern commentators on the state of Hinduism, visited Nithyananda Peetham, Bengaluru, Aadheenam today. He was treated to a tour of Nithyananda Gurukul campus, including a third eye awakening demonstration by Balasants. In the evening, he attended the Aadheenam class on Hinduism, past, present, and future, to answer questions of attendees.
He is asking, what do you feel as the thing need to be done to revive Hinduism in this modern era?
Well, I think the Hindus themselves have to become better Hindus. And it's not about propagating it to others, but basically reminding ourselves. I think all of us need to do a better job. So, including Hinduism in your life, being able to talk about it without being embarrassed, this would be a very amazing thing to happen, because Hindus are generally avoiding the subject. Most others are quite relaxed about their identity and talk about it, but somehow our people find it a bit awkward to talk about it. Maybe they don't know enough, or they have a complex. So this is the first thing to do, is to be able to talk about it, to discuss it, to answer questions, to give responses. And that forces you to research and think. Because if you are not going to make a fool of yourself, then to give a proper answer, you have to be able to be sufficiently educated, have enough experience in these discussions and debates. And the more you practice talking about it to other people, the stronger it becomes in yourself. So that's what Hindus, I think, need to do, is in order to assert their identity, and then others will also appreciate it. And then others will learn about it and figure out what are some of its values that can benefit the world.
Samyama practice continued in Singapore, this time mind over matter for evening participants. Enriching the world with the gifts of Paramahamsa Nithyananda continued from the Delhi Book Fair. Sharing more healing from programs like Nithyanandeshwara from Paramahamsa Nithyananda.
A couple of guests already that I've interviewed that have rebounded or recovered from serious cases of arthritis. And Swayumbhu, I understand that you also have had a recovery, and I'd love to hear more about it.
Yes, Ma. He said that combination means that by the time I'm in my mid to late 20s, I'll have painful arthritis in my left knee and mild arthritis in my right knee.
Wow.
So as a 13-year-old hearing that kind of a news, it was pretty dire. And so basically I was told to live a sedentary life.
So you were in a lot of pain during this time?
Yes, I was it was excruciatingly painful. After the surgery, the pain went away, but there was a constant clicking sound. So I avoided climbing stairs. Sometimes I had to. If I was outside walking, I would always make sure to walk on the grass. And I developed a fear of crossing the street because there was no grass available. And this doctor had told me, anything high impact is going to cause stress to the joints. So I became very overweight because I was avoiding physical exercise of any kind. The healing happened immediately when I came to Paramahamsa Nithyananda's ashram for the first time. In 2009, I came here for a program called Life Bliss Engineering.
Yes.
In the outer world, anybody who sets a strong sankalpa then diligently does their practice, in a few years they can recreate their body. But in the energy center of a living incarnation, like Swamiji, like Paramahamsa Nithyananda,
that's the clip
that
makes
same
the trick.
sankalpa, that same action, overnight the body will change.
Wow. So overnight?
No, for me it wasn't overnight. For me, that same day, I decided that moment I was going to do the yoga. I was wearing one of Swamiji's malas, and I had heard if you talk to the mala that's been blessed by him, that he hears it and he responds and that he'll answer your prayer through it. So I took the mala and I said, Swamiji, this is what's been going on with my knee. Told him everything the orthopedic surgeon had said, and I said, now I'm setting a sankalpa that because of your energetic presence, because of your blessings in my life, my knee will be healed. And I decided to just spontaneously try to do the yoga, see what happens. And for the entire 1 hour Nitya yoga class, for the first time in my life, I was able to do every single posture.
Wow.
I had to do a balancing posture on my left leg, Natarajasana. I had to bend it this way, that way. I did all kinds of movements. And not once did my knee click. Not once did I feel pain. It wasn't uncomfortable. And by the end of the class, I was in awe. I think I had a smile like this. I didn't know what to make of it. Because a problem that I had lived with for more than 10 years, for my entire early adult life, for my entire teenage life, within the matter of less than an hour, Swamiji had made it vanish for me.
Wow. So restructuring your DNA can
Yes.
happen within a
Yes.
split second, can happen
Exactly.
within an hour.
Exactly. So before I came to Swamiji, I couldn't climb a flight of stairs. After finding Swamiji, I can climb mountains. The orthopedic surgeon had told me that by my mid to late 20s, it was guaranteed that I would have arthritis in both knees.
And there is a beautiful video that Swamiji has done that's called Your Thoughts and Emotions Affect Your DNA. We can never underestimate the power of darshan, because
Yes.
with the power of that coming into contact with an enlightened master, it gives the immediate download into the DNA of that high energy state, that high frequency that he's carrying.
Yes. And I had severe acne when I first came to Swamiji.
You?
Yes.
I can't imagine you.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
you're sitting
porcelain.
close up and in person, so you know it when I say he healed it.
Wow.
I went to him in one darshan. As a side effect of striving for enlightenment, Swamiji blesses every area of our life. He read the note and he kind of laughed a little bit and he said, "Blessings, I'll heal you." And within a month, my skin was clear.
This is an example of the medical miracles of mind
Yes.
and matter that are a result of us coming into contact with an enlightened avatar, Paramahamsa Sri Nithyananda.
Yes.
Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam.